Okay, we should be live. Let me just sort out a few things and we will get on with tonight's live stream. Right. You'll want live on there. And we'll just change the thumbnail. That one. And we'll put that under channel live streams and Manchester Airport Commuter. Hello Typical Nathan, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Just wait for that to finalise and we'll get started. Evening, hope you're well, Rex. I'm doing very well, so thanks for asking. It's not every day you get interrupted by a train, eh? You may have noticed I've had to push my streaming times back, but hopefully that shouldn't affect how well this stream goes tonight. Oh, that looks good actually. Yeah, that looks quite good. Alright, so I've just put some rules in chat, so then people know what to do when they come into the live stream. Even Rex Sofa Nathan can't reply is eating dinner. That's totally fine. I had a feeling it would be dinner time for most people, but we are here. I've discovered something else on the 323. What have you discovered? Also, no cars. But we're kind of confined to this kind of small area, but we can go about, oh, we can go quite far, and that's when it stops. Hello, Rip Jota from a Newcastle fan. Hello, New Rails, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. That's why we can go down. Right, let's have a look at Heaton Chapel, because there was a patch for this specific station which removed the large mounds, and as you can quite clearly see, those large mounds are gone. Can check on the other side just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty much all gone. But I'm pleased that they have made all these changes and made sure that they've been listening to the community, because you know the community is important to them. ATS is doing a good job. Near the driver's side, we use set safety systems. Near the floor is a flap in each cab lift. This, and you have a working handbrake. Nice! Did you also know that you can switch between guard mode and driver mode? Excuse me. Sorry, Jota is a Liverpool footballer who died in a car crash in Spain. Oh, I didn't know about that. Sorry. I did not know that. I do apologise. Yep, all the mounds are gone from Heaton Chapel. You can see where they've lowered it though. And they've put a tree in the middle. Also some nice PIS here as well. I just thought I'd start the stream off by just having a nice look around these new stations. Because, you know, we always start off with going straight into a service and whatnot. Oh, nice. Something clearly missing here. I wonder if they're missing, like, the Metro, the Manchester Metro sign. Probably. Also, accurate northern details here. This is accurate. And here should be the Esk Valley line. Should be. Yeah, because that should be Eaglescliffe, Thornaby, Middlesbrough, James Cook, all the way down to Whitby, and that should be Saltburn. Somewhere between here, right, somewhere between all this area, is the area I know. Cool, eh? Ride a train. I could ride a train. I could also guard one. Also, is this supposed to be something? I don't know. Saltburn, home to salty feet. That's not what I was going to call it, but okay. But yeah, this is looking really nice. We even got a fountain here. Well, okay, never mind. This is not a fountain. This is more a plant thing. Also, Rex, glad you're playing this. More info from you. I'm kind of looking for like all these route collectibles, but I'm struggling, if I'm being honest. Right, let's not waste any more time. And let's get into our first service. Now, I don't know if anybody's actually been streaming the Sunday timetable, but we will have a look at the Sunday timetable at some point in tonight's stream, so do not fret. Also, I've completed about 6 services on here, so, you know. You remember how I told you first spawn train was Rexrail? Yes. I have had to disable the layers. I've had to disable all layers today because it crashes out the game for some odd reason when you try and leave Manchester. It's usually around the depot area. I think they're trying to load up too many liveries at once. So if TransPennine made it in a way where they could reduce how many liveries spawn in at one time, that would actually be quite good. Yes, it would mean less trains with your liveries, but then, you know, it would just mean that... or maybe get the liveries to spawn spread out, not in one clumped area. That would actually be a good idea. But anyways, what should we start with? Should we start with a 3-2-3, everyone? Has Piccadilly changed? I would say it has. I would definitely say it has, typical Nathan. But, yeah, 3-2-3. Right, let's go with the Class 3-2-3 Northern Train Service. And we will do 2K33 Manchester Piccadilly to Crewe. Right. Let's drive it. I've been concentrating on Sunday timetable and I use Rexrail and all 350s go direct from Manchester Airport to Piccadilly non-stop. Nice. And here we are. 2K33 Manchester Piccadilly to Crewe via Alderley Edge and Stockport. Sorry, Stockport. Right, let's get started. So as far as I'm aware, these are the only 2 safety systems I have to turn on. So the doors. Also need that in. Coach lighting on. For us, so it's pretty much good. Registered to 2K33, love it. I hear a tap. And we have a rail tour in. Alright, so what have we got here? We have City of London 87005 with some Mark 3As. Liking it. Hello Seb Welch like trains, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. And we have 87016 as Sir Francis Drake. Like it. Well, I don't own the route, but if I did, I would enjoy the 350 with TPE livery from Collectors Club. I would. Cheers. You're welcome. And if you own 390, some runs on there, some only go to Stockport, Manchester, some others go from another station at opposite end of map direct to Stockport. So that would be maybe this one? Gatley? If it's direct from opposite end, then... Oh, hang on. Could be East Didsbury. How many people are watching? So far, 10. Right, let's get going. Oh, yes, door key. Can't forget to take out the door key. That's, oh, sorry, not my mic. That's important. Right, got to 50 mile an hour leaving Piccadilly. We will have a better look at Piccadilly when we do a return service here. We won't be doing the return service in a 323 though, so chance to have a look at the stuff. Are you an expert on the 390 Rex? I would say so for Train Sim World. Not in real life though. Right, so let's set up our camera angles like we always do. We had 16 people watching at some point. That was incredible. Shame they all didn't stay though. I reckon I could drive a 450/444 in real life if you chucked me in the cab. You probably could, the amount of times you play it on Train Sim Classic. Got another Pendolino coming in, and a 158. Because there's an option for door select in the 390 cab, however, despite being able to use this, I can never get it to do anything with the doors. Oh, I see. It's probably not modelled for Train Sim World then. I have noticed that you're supposed to not hear the motors very well in this route, but I've noticed the safety systems are quite quiet. The door sounds, they're pretty good. They're as loud as they should be. I'm more skilled with a 158 though. Hello again, so. Yeah, the button clicks and comes up with options. Oh, right. I'll have to check that out myself. We will be driving the 390 on this route, so do not worry. We'll be having a nice look at some of the stations on this route as well, so do not panic. Now I've driven a few services on the 323 already, so I know how to get up to some good speed and keep the time on this timetable. It's quite difficult if I'm being honest. It's a very tight timetable, so I know there's a lot of fiddle switches behind co-pilot's seat. Nice. Now I would go up to 90, but then we got a 75 and a 45, so... Oh, that's an interesting formation. But if you didn't know the 153 and the 150 coupled up, now you do. Strange part is I find return journeys easier than outbound, lol. Yeah, there's a decent amount, lol. Yeah, there is. I like the outbound journeys, if I'm being honest. The return ones I find more difficult because then you have to adhere to different speed limits as you're going into Manchester Piccadilly, which can sometimes delay you. Sometimes. Especially if you're going in with like weather events and stuff like that. Anyways, our first service stop is Levenshulme. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I wonder if there's a certain way you guys say it, but we'll ride with it. Now, normally anybody would start going fast on this, but you really don't need to. That's where worst lag is outside on approach to Piccadilly. Oh, tell me about it. Nope, you're spot on, Rex. Oh, wonderful. Right, let's get the door key in. I'm experiencing minor lag spikes, but it's not significant. Oh, interesting. Got scaffolding on this station. I know they were saying that they were using... I wonder if the scaffolding is correct for the time. But let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look at this scaffolding. But we can't climb it, obviously, because ladders we can't really climb up. But you can actually... Oh, there's newspapers! Right, we'll have to come back for that one. You can actually go around here. Not very far, though. Oh, the street with no name. Oh, interesting. This is the street with no name, is it? And then you've probably got like a station on the turn here. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Look, on this side, we've got these destination boards. They are some stuff. The newer car, it's back, better than ever, it's now blue. These I find quite pixelated. I'm not entirely sure why that is. Hello Lauren Staub, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that supposed to look like that? Oh god, that what is going on with the textures? I'm on PS5, this shouldn't be happening. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. That's going like PS4 graphics. It's not a big place, there's a smallish metro area near Stockport. Oh, nice. But yeah, that's interesting. I wonder why that's happened. Unfortunately, textures Xbox as well. Here, X Tactics in chat. Hello, 156 Andrew. Welcome to the stream. Currently driving 2K33 from Piccadilly to Crewe via Alderley Edge in Stockport. I have to step 2 brake this one, I didn't realise. It happens in sprinters as well. Oh, I see. I wonder why that's happening then. Considering the fact that we're like Gen 9, we should be having some really good graphics. Well, we're back at Chapel again. And as you can see, all fixed, all sorted, all done and dusted. Being on this line, nice, great variety. It does have a lot of variety. I do like the fact that no station is the same on this route. It's got characteristic to it, especially this station. This station's definitely got some characteristic to it. I mean, we've already had a look, but I think Unreal Engine fundamentally flawed. Yeah, I don't think it's anything on Dovetail Games side of things. Normally, they're quite on top. Normally. Oh dear. Rex information just in. Wonderful. My mum is big fan of Manchester tram. Nice. There is a part on the route where you can actually go into the subway at Manchester Piccadilly. I think it's somewhere around here, but there's no subway trains, I don't think. I haven't seen any. So what's the information just in? If it's anything about the 86 I've seen. Pop-up banner just appeared for YouTube Trains Society saying wrong version of Manchester Commuter release. Train Sim Society. Wrong version of Manchester Commuter released. What? What are they on and about? How is this the wrong version of Manchester Commuter? I'm legit playing it right now. That doesn't make any sense. Like, literally, I have someone in my server, right, who has been playing this well before it came out and has been telling me that I would enjoy it and everything like that. And they would have told me if what I had was the wrong version or not. I'm sure they would have. If they were allowed to, of course. It looks like video just dropped. I don't know, I'll watch it later, but just let you know, it's just literally dropped. Yeah. Calling it the wrong route release? That's a bit far-fetched, if I'm being honest. Considering the fact that ATS made a patch on it to get rid of the mounds at Heaton Chapel, and also patched a few other things as well. Like, wouldn't you think they would have realised by now? I mean, just saying. I'm sure they would have realised by now. Also, I noticed I never took out the door key. That was my bad. Now, notice throughout the route, we sometimes get orange and then white destinations, then we get orange again, sometimes white, sometimes orange. It's like, I think this is when the replacement phase went through, where instead of them having like the orange hue, they got like this white hue, because apparently it saves electricity and things like that. So I don't know, it looks nice to see the white one though. And Stockport is an Avanti West Coast station, so Avanti West Coast services do stop here. Also, have you noticed how lime green these stairs look? Look at that. I do not know if this is from like the Arriva Trains Northern or Arriva Trains Northwestern era, but it looks mighty nice. I don't know, like I say, only just got notification. Probably speculation, no doubt. I mean, it's fine to speculate. But claiming that we've got the wrong version of the route, it's a bit far-fetched. Unless they actually come up with open arms and say, you have actually got the wrong version of the route. I would say it's far-fetched to say so. $3.90 going by. Unless it's something to do with the fact that the file name says Crewe to Manchester, when ATS explained that they wanted to do Crewe, but they just weren't able to. Exactly that, Southwestern, exactly that. ATS said they were wanting to do it, but didn't have the resources to do BSO. If they just didn't have the resources, then they just didn't have the resources. It's no one's fault, really. If resources run out or they just don't have what they need, then we just get what we get. But the build's upload was screwed up and wrong, but fixed now. That's the thing. It's fixed. Yeah, okay. We got some of the builds that were wrong, and Heaton Chapel had big massive mounds, but that's in the past now, because ATS launched a patch today which fixed it. And I've shown that it's fixed on stream. What more is there to say? The rider's a bit is going to Crewe. Sure is. And someone making some big announcements in Richie's server. Is there Pendolino behind this 323? I'm not entirely sure. There might be. I'm not. I mean, we saw one go earlier, but I don't think so. Maybe like further back, but I don't know how often they run. I've not tried a Pendolino service on this yet. Yeah, there is. There is one just leaving Manchester for London Euston. Some good stuff, eh? Yeah, there you go. Got the white PIS boards again. Again, the variety is awesome. Maybe I should have made a video out of this service. I do like Alderley Edge though. It's a weird place to stop it, but otherwise it looks quite nice. Right, so without the bad textures, please do try and ignore them. Let's have a look at Sheerdale Hulme, which, wow, this looks nice. They've even got a high street over here. The Pendolino would stop at Stockport, should be fine. Yes, of course, it will do. Like, this station's interesting. It's above level and, oh, what do we got here? Oh, interesting. Something that probably wasn't refined a bit yet, but it's fine. I mean, why not? Have a little look underneath the track. See what else we can spot. Come on. It's not the end of the world just because I've seen this. Some people will be like going, oh my god, they've done this wrong and they've done that wrong. Easy to miss. Really easy to miss. Chords and things like that. Difficult. I try coding myself. Not fun. Car park over here. Interestingly, this lift does not work. Yeah, when you go to the other end. Oh no! A working lift. It's weird, isn't it? How this one doesn't work, but the exact same lift that is here works up to that bridge. Hi, I'm back. I don't understand it. They did initially mess up
But as Southwestern rightfully said, all these things were supposed to be fixed, including blurry textures, so I'm unsure why issues.
Yeah, there probably might be another patch that needs to come out. Either that or after the patch comes out, it probably might require a restart of your PC or PlayStation or Xbox thing. Either that or they're waiting on another patch for textures. At the end of the day, though, we've got a nice cross bridge. Modelled really well. We've got glass bridge structure as well. That's interesting. And this happens quite often. Did you see that? It's just slightly worrying, but then it is, after all, a new route. It's fresh from the pressure. It's fresh from the presses, so it's not exactly going to be 100% now, is it? Come on. You can never ask that all the time. And there's, like, literally nothing here. A bridge with, like, no connection. And one that, like, leads into a tree. Okay. Anyways. But it seems funny we both having the same issues despite different platforms. It'll just mean it's the route itself and not platform-based and things like that. Recently been to Crewe and sorry Rex, yes, brought the Shortbread Express with me. Why not? But why was there no issues with Just Trains, lol? I can't really answer that question. Maybe it's because ATS are used to TransPennine Classic, and it's their first TransPennine route. I think Just Trains were the same, but they went for more 80s stuff, so I don't know really. I guess everyone has their I guess everyone has their own different skill sets. I mean, there's no need to, like, I don't know, just like spout off just because they've got different skills than Just Trains. They might not be Just Trains, but this route is looking fire. It is really looking good.
Hello Rex, sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's alright. No need to worry. I did just drop the times where we stream on this channel, so people will be late to tonight's stream.
Shortbread's yummy. I quiet famous down at Crewe. Awesome, are you a millionaire yet? Lol.
I saw, indeed. Oh no, I didn't say you were spouting soft. I just mean other people. I mean other people.
I took Edinburgh Shortbread to Crewe.
Oh, nice. I mean, why not? Shortbread from Edinburgh's the best. That's a hand forth, indeed. They've got, like, different signs at some point. Hang on. I'm sure this is the station. Yeah, look. Look at that. Look at that. I think you're seeing more on this side, but still. Like there, look. Ned Rail. Ned Rail. And you got this. You got normal one, and you got that one in the corner. It's like, what? It makes you wonder why they've got all these different signs. Right, we've got the wipers on slow, because it's just starting to have a nice little shower.
Oh, sorry if I misunderstood, lol. Nah, it's okay. It's alright. You're all good, Soph.
But yeah, the only complaints that are coming from me is the safety systems are quite quiet. The blurred textures is a little bit worrying. It lags out when you use Creators Club liveries, specifically near that depot at Manchester. And if I'm being honest, I would like more explorability and not to be like confined to the station surroundings, if you get my meaning. But that last one's just as an optional one, you don't really have to do it. Rex, I live near this line. Nice! You don't have to say where. But it's cool. Ah! So Pendolino services do stock at Wilmslow. Oh, I like. We need to check this. We need to check if they're using SDO, which is Selective Door Operation. Oh, they don't need to. This platform's just long enough for it.
Showers, I wish, still too hot. Yeah. Longside depot, yep. Cheshire Footballer Country. This is the station I was thinking of, lol.
Ah, makes sense. But yeah, it's nice that we got another route that the Avanti West Coast Class 390s run on. Just gives them another place to stretch their legs other than West Coast Mainline South. I can't wait to see more routes with the 390 in. And the fact that we got 350 standing in for TransPennine Express. Like it. Because they did in real life. Let's take off the door key. Keep on forgetting every time. Now, did you see that? We experienced wheel slip there. So this is looking really good. Needs a couple of things to be refined. Some things that might need like an update, but other than that, this route is running really well. Unless you use liveries, then yeah, same thing as usual. Apart from the fact that it crashes, which is not great, but new route, new codes, new textures, new this, new that, so...
Which is a line I film on at Alderley Edge. Nice. So some Stockport to Manchester, others Stockport to and Wilmslow. Yep. But I don't actually
sit there. Right, got ya. Don't forget, on outside you got the external cab door close button. An option did just... Oh, so you do! Huh. Interesting. Thanks for pointing that out, Soph. Right, we're coming into Alderley Edge, and that will be the end of the service. Well, for us anyways, as it'll continue on to Crewe. I've not seen any service terminate at Alderley Edge yet, but I haven't had a good look at the timetable, so don't quote me on that one.
But I don't live there. Yeah, I totally get you. Steam train, anyone would note. Wheel slip, electric trains, not so much.
Yeah. Well, I've noted the wheel slips, so there you go. Got 16 of you lovely people watching. Hello to everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, or morning, or Independence Day if you're from America. And that is this run sorted.
Never noticed that till this route. It's the train that got handbrake behind flap. Nice. 30-second early.
Indeed. Right, let's have a look around Alderley Edge then. Why not? It is, after all, where we terminate on this route. The train just continues after that. Hold on a minute. There we go. I didn't know where the AWS was on this. It's usually quite visible, but on this train it's not very visible. Right, let's have a look around. So one thing I've noticed at Alderley Edge is, can you read that? Because I can just barely read that, but I don't know if it shows on stream. Explore Piccadilly. We will do, don't worry. Seems funny thing, handbrake on an EMU. Sup, Overhide 42, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Yeah, I can't really see that. Don't know why they have done that, but that is so difficult to look. Also, I keep on getting pushed by the NPCs around here. What the hell? But yeah, definitely hard to read. I'm having a great day. How are you? Yeah, doing fine. Thank you very much. Also, if you didn't know about one of the collectibles, it is here. Oh wow, that's departing quick. I wasn't in that late. Yep, I've noticed those PIS. Yeah, they're just not very clear, are they? Wrecks in real life trains from airports sometimes end at Alderley Edge and go into sidings beyond platform to farm service back. Oh right, thank you for letting me know, British Rail fan. So where would that siding be then? Would it be one of these sidings? I have no idea about collectibles, I just got the game lol. Oh, I see. Do 390s go through there? I wonder if they do. Wrecks go beyond platform. I will. I mean, this is my first look, respectively, so let's go. Let's see how far we can go before it goes end of session. It might be the first bridge, depending, maybe the second bridge. Also, at Wimslow has turnback siding. True, true. Can check that on the map. Can verify that. Yep, there you go. There's turnback siding. And that's Wimslow reverse siding. As you're streaming this, I seen you playing it and thought I'd come by and see more. Indeed. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. So yeah, these are two sidings. And they are definitely going to do just that job that British Rail fan mentioned. That's where the free car stop marker is. Don't know about this side. Yeah, I think we got one. These buffers definitely look old. Definitely. Right, let's see if we can go a little bit further. I also subbed. Thank you very much. Right. This is where it ends. Not too far away from the buffers. I don't know why Beat Stream is going pixelated for me again. Oh no, not again. This happened with Star Wars Battlefront. What device are you on?
And although not visible on map, it has buffer stop. Yeah, I set it to max quality.
Yes, left siding. So this one. This one I'm studying right now. PC, right, got yeah. I actually don't know how to help on that one. I wish I could. Because that would effectively be the right siding from this side, but then would be the left siding facing this way, and that would respectively be the right siding facing that way. I've got a 4K monitor, so maybe it's because it's 1080p. Yeah, probably. You're probably going to need an 8K monitor, no doubt. That's if you can get 8K. And that's if it's not too expensive. I mean, things nowadays... Oh. What did I just click? I think we're going to the wrong route. Okay. Great Western Express, anyone? No, I'm joking. Let's get back to Manchester Airport Commuter, shall we? So sorry about that, everyone. I was too quick to click on that one. Right. If you're wondering where it appears on your list, just underneath Great Western Express and Rapid Transit if you got it. GBR is better than Northern Rail, lol. Well, it's not the Northern I used to remember, but I see your point. Right, we're driving a Class 390. And we're going to do... Right, so 390s, 150, 153, and 150, 153, and more go through here. That's true. Great Western Tactics. It's not the Northern that I used to remember when I was a lot younger, but it's certainly a lot better. Stockport, right. Well, I would say it's certainly a lot better, but then it doesn't have the pacer, so yeah. Right, we're going to put this in October. Put in heavy clouds. And we're going to drive it. Does TransPennine have a North Wales route? I'm afraid not. However, we do have a Cardiff City network route. That comes with the 150 and the 153. And is to have a Class 142 pacer and Transport for Wales delivery soon, hopefully. If not, it'll come in the next game or something. Right, 1H68, London, Euston, Manchester, Piccadilly. Let's go. And let's put all the safeties on, why not? Is it still in Arriva colours? The pacer will be, yes. Everything else will be in Transport for Wales colours. Right, I need to acknowledge TAS. Got a 323 coming in. Cool, that's interesting, thank you. You're welcome. Also, to turn up the brightness, just press this button. Turn up the volume, press this button. Simple, really. Right. This is the 390/0, so it's a 9-car Pendo. Also, F4 on screen sets boost mode. It does. Also, did any of you know, if you press number 1 here, you can check all the doors are open, saloon lights, Emma lights, saloon temperature, how many passengers you got, press F1 to escape. And then if you press number 8, there we go, you can check the pantograph, VCB, traction, brakes, aux and conv, battery, airbag and hot axle, including the amount of passengers you got on. Press F1 to escape once again. Yes, that is the 390. Right, let's get going. Didn't they used to be Virgin trains? They sure did. Virgin trains went under and Avanti West Coast took over. I was Pendolino with no air conditioning from Glasgow to Preston. Oh, that's bad. Oh, hot axle result on hot curry. Right, I'll let you all listen to the sounds. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Sounds good. I used to be a guard on a Virgin trains from Conductor to Chester and back again after a break, lol. Oh, nice. Awesome. Yeah, it wasn't nice to arrive into Preston. I bet it wasn't. If you've ever been on a 158 with AC, it's godly.
I bet.
Definitely one of the best DLC buys.
Yeah, definitely. Also, loving the awesome colours. I did a video on this route in the autumn. I'm pretty sure I did it exactly like this with the heavy clouds. It started raining once I got to Manchester Airport, which was funny. I was expecting it to rain well before then. Wow, look at this. Trees just stretch for miles. .158 AC in the summer heatwave is the equivalent of having a giant powerful fan right in your face, lol. Nice. The route failed because there was too few trains going there. Would have 2 runs to Chester and 2 runs to Pendolino a day. An awful service. Oh right, I see. Also, that was a neutral section that we just passed there. Manchester Airport has Rex the Railways 350 spawned. No, there will not be any Creators Club livery spawning in tonight. It's just because it causes the route to crash near Piccadilly. So I've had to disable the option. Sorry, Soph. But on any other route, we will be able to see it. And that's the end of the neutral sector. Well, we are in the end of the neutral sector now. So we can take power if need be, but I mean we're at 99 miles an hour anyway, so we're not going to need to. No, I'm saying when I ran the route, that's where they were, lol. Oh, right. Got ya. I know 156 Shortbread Express. Yeah. We need the 156 in game. I mean, it's a shame we don't have it already. What's the horn key? I'm not on PC. Hopefully somebody else might be able to help you out with that one. But if you're on PlayStation 5, you hold down the L1, and that should give the high one. And then press down the same L1, L3 stick again, sorry, L3, and press square at the same time, and that should get you your low tone. I meant to say L3, but it came out as L1, sorry. Space equals high and low. Thanks, Southwestern. But thanks for the tip, I'll turn them off to see if it improves performance. It should do. If you go into settings, and you go to advanced settings, you can enable them and disable them here. It's UGC livery substitutions. You can also take off UGC formation substitutions and vehicle substitutions. So that takes off the vehicles from other route content will not be used for AI trains. There you go. Right, we're down for 40. Well, never say never. From way Alan's been talking DLC trains very much in pipeline for this at some point. Yeah, I'd agree with that. ATS did mention that they would make a DLC for this route in the future, and if they do so, they'll make an extra timetable for it or something. Central WNS can also put in /turn on master key. Might be early going into Stockport. Yep. So we could see class 156 and the Civity. We'll most likely see a 195 or a 331, considering the fact that they are more predominant on these routes. Or a 333, depending. Get a 333 in game. Wow. That'll be good. Because then they'll be able to do the Leeds to Doncaster services. well, you'll see them at Doncaster rather than just a 323 now and again going to Outlook. And this month should be the Class 150 audio improvement in patch. I'll probably learn what all them numbers mean in time. But now I'm alike. It's alright. Easiest way to know the numbers is, on the side here you got the number 390, which is the British Rail train classification. And then you got these three numbers here, which is how many units have been made. So this is the 8th unit in the 390 fleet. That's basically the easiest way to explain it. Pendolino spent few minutes at Stockport, indeed. I do hope for the 150 improvement audio though. It'll be nice. Like, see this 323 coming? Same principle again. 323 is the make of the train, and 229 is how many have been made. So it's not like a bus number that's just a random number. No, it's very different to bus numbers. That is one thing I will say, it's very different to bus numbers. So close to Pendolino 390 James Bond, yeah, definitely. The Theatre F on signal demonstrates your route on the fast line. Yeah, interesting, I like that. Yeah, it's quite interesting actually. I think it's one of the best things about trains in the UK. We do have a 25 leaving, so let's go. Whoa, what did I just see there? Class 22 times. Can somebody in the chat let me know what class 22 times is? Wait. Could that mean Voyager? Class 222. So the smaller the number, the older it is, and the bigger the number, the younger it is. The way I'm understanding that. Yes, pretty much. So if you get a train like 150, it's from the 1980s. If you got the 101, it's from the 60s. If you got a 390, they built that at some point in the late 2000s, nearly early 2010s. Likewise, if you've got the 700, they're also new. So these, they're old, and they're the 150s. Mostly hated by a lot of commuters at the moment. It means 220/221, the Voyagers. So could that mean the ATS DLC could be Voyagers? I'm speculating. I will hold my hands up and say I'm speculating. But imagine how cool that would be. Well, there is so much more into trains, I never knew that. Thank you. Yeah, you're alright. 390, 2003. Yeah, right, thanks. I didn't know what year they were made. Rex, only 46 323s were built, starting with 323 201. Right, got ya. Thanks, British Rail fan. So yes, some of them don't start from 0 and go up. Some of them start from their own subclasses, so some of them start from 1, some of them start from 2, some of them start from 3, some of them start from 4, and it's like that all the way up to like /9s and things like that. Like for example, the 156 has 3 different types, so they've got the /4 variant, the /5 variant, and the /9 variant. The 5 and the 9 variants, so say for example 507, 923 are up in Scotland and are owned by ScotRail. The /4 are owned by Northern. I doubt it, not enough playability, because
we don't have any routes it would really work on. Yet. We don't have any routes with a 221 Voyager that could go on yet, but it could come in the future. You never know. You never know. I'm not saying it will, but you never know. Oh, by the way, these trains, they tilt. So they can tilt round corners at high speeds. Nice, isn't it? Not saying nobody here knew that, but yeah. Hyrex, I think it's a Voyager 222 with a Train 16. Could be wrong though. Could be, but it's great to speculate now and again. Also, welcome to the stream, Mikey. Hope you're doing very well. I've seen them ones owned by ScotRail. Yeah. That's why I want South Western Mainline for Poole to Bournemouth. Ooh, that'd be nice. Voyager could go on Fife with the Aberdeen Penzance service. There you go. Somewhere where it could already substitute. The only one I know for sure is one called a Pacer, I believe it's called. If you're talking about the Class 142 Pacer rail bus, then yes. The Pacer rail bus is no longer on the railway. It got retired in 2021 and I think there's only about 35 of them left on heritage lines and in private sites. There's even one at now I'm trying to think of the place. Head of Steam Shildon. I think it's Head of Steam. No, not Head of Steam. Locomotion Shildon. Head of Steam's the now Hope Town in Darlington. I forgot about that. Who knows though? Known Dovetail games still be full of bugs. Can sometimes be. Not all the time. Sometimes. As mentioned before, coding is very difficult. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Doing very well. Nice to hear you doing well. When I was in Blackpool when the last one left for the last time, Northern made big song and dance about it. Obviously you didn't see me celebrate, and I enjoyed those trains. Actually, we do have a route, Midland Main Line. There you go. There you go. I feel like Transmo 5 really hasn't been up to a good standard. A lot of people feel that way, and quite rightly so. I totally understand why that is. Because we've either had releases that don't work, or we had them where they worked but needed patches to fix other things. They more like celebrated the years of service than them leaving. Right, I see. I know a lot of people celebrated when the Pacers left, which was a shame, like, because apparently it was the world's most hated train. Well, the country's most hated train. Now that has gone to the 150. Funny how it goes around. It was a lovely train. I agree with you very much. I agree with you very much. And the same reason why my profile picture on YouTube is of a Pacer from Train Sim World. To the left, the old Manchester Mayfield station. Wait, what? Wait, really? Where's that? I agree, they were very hard working. Oh, is it this one? Oh! Oh, I see! Ah, I see where you got that one from. They were very hard working, I agree. In my time, we never had Pacers. We signed 156s and 158s. Ah, I see. Oh, no! What? Did we... No. We just got tripped. I was at 10 miles an... I was at 15 miles an hour. Did we have to be at... Oh... We got tripped. Damn it. Come on. Come on, 390. Get going. We're gonna have to open up the doors. Ah. That's just sad.
That's just sad. Right. Stopping too short. More like we got tripped by the safety systems. Did I not shut the doors? No, we can't. You know why we can't? We turned off the master key. Oh, my Rex. Yeah. Happens to the best of us. Right, well, we got the platinum anyways, so not too bad. That's another Wheato Scotland Great Depth for Barclay Brothers Class 0153. Yep. Tut, tut, tut. Oh, Southwestern, really. Yeah, 156 Bro Sprinter, indeed. Absolutely, your RU Class 153s. As are your Class 153s, yeah. Right, let's get out the cab and have a look around Manchester. 153s are Scottish, they eat haggis. If you can stand haggis, yeah. Even though the safety system, good job, my friend. Thanks. Right, let's have a look around Manchester Piccadilly. There's a few things I really got to show you. Alright, so first things first, we're going to find the metro. Which is here. And it's already raining inside of... Why is it raining inside the complex? Well, specifically more here. I don't get that. Neeps and tatties. Like your talk. I like your talk. Yeah, Hunslet Barclay of Kimlock. Good job, safety system, stopping this maniac from hitting the buffers, lol. That's alright. It's not raining, it's an inside water feature. Right, so if you go down here and you go past Garlic Bread Limited, yes, Garlic Bread Limited, you will be met with platform A of the subway in Piccadilly. And if you look closely, we have Burger Kong. Funny. I'm going to do an overground shift on TransPennine, switching between Goblin West Coast Main Line and Mel Main Line. Nice. And then that's obviously Costa Coffee. Like, you cannot confuse that for not being Costa. Peter K, garlic bread. Obviously, the lift is a bit too obvious, but if you didn't know, the lift is here. Fancy going to Burger Con. Then we go... I think these are the toilets, aren't they? No, they're not. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. The toilets are supposed to be here. Then if we go around here, we've got Not East, which is really supposed to be Not West. They can't use real names, I'm guessing, due to some trading rules or something. Yeah, but it's funny what they've come up with. We've got Saintbury's, not Sainsbury's. Saintbury's. Got Starstruck Coffee. Camilo's, TT Saturdays instead of TGI Fridays. Burgess Kong. The Well Bar and Restaurant. Anybody fancy S&N food? Anyone? No? Got Coffee Nitro. Pret a Grignotta. I think that's French. Got another Garlic Bread Limited. Why didn't Rivet model Waverley Mall Shopping Centre at Waverley? Don't know. Along here we should have another one. What's the other one? Yeah, we got James Morgan Grill. We got Chocolate Shop. And that's not all. We got to go upstairs for this one. Upstairs we've got the Camillos. Better to go on this one for all of this. Yeah, there's your Starstruck coffee. There's your TT Saturdays. Garlic Bread Limited sounds like one of those shops you have to analyse and describe two forms of advertising campaigns that could run in your business GCSE test. Lol. Yeah, to be fair, you got a point on that one. Yeah, so there's your Starstruck coffee. I mean, yeah, you can just serve some coffee to a few people, you know, why not? Where's the big departure boards? There they are. Got that. We got Fresh Breath with Malson. Okay. That's some sort of like spray. Been to Manpick, quite a big station. Very empty around this complex, if I'm being honest. But we got people walking, so S&M Foods, that's Marks and Spencer's. It's supposed to be, yeah. I think it's supposed to be Marks and Spencer's. We don't know. Oh, and if you feel really hungry, the Welland Bar and Restaurant is here.
I hear Thunder and Game. Yep, definitely. Yep, like Liverpool Lime Street Station. When's the next departure? Don't know. They might be like my local coffee place that served iced tea with hot water, then wondered why the ice melted. I wish I was joking, but it's true. Oh my god. No. Oh no. Imagine having to be the one to explain that one. Oh, by the way, we've got a donut shop. I wouldn't like to be the one to explain that one. There's your Burgess King. Ollie's. Pharmacy Barn and Beauty. Been to Burger King when I was travelling back to Glasgow. Very nice people. I'm surprised they have a shop even running then. Yeah. I'm surprised as well. You can't really exit Piccadilly this at all, but it's nice. I tried to explain, but she was like, I don't understand, and walked off. Also, we have a route hop to the Glossop line. Oh my god, that's too funny. That is too funny. Also, I forgot to look at this one, but this is Crunchy Donuts with a K. Yeah, Crunchy Donuts with a K. So yeah, pretty much it. Also, if anybody didn't see Split, this is nice. Oh, I like how the station looks like when it's raining. Is this accurate? Kind of looks nearly like nighttime. That's Dunkin' Donuts. Do we have a Dunkin' Donuts in the UK? I'm quite surprised if we do. When's the Richmond extension releasing? Not too sure on that one. I think that's Krispy Kreme donutty. The station looks amazing.
It does. I agree with you. It looks really nice. Right, let's go back to Manchester Airport Commuter again. I'm going to go on the Sunday timetable and drive our Transport for Wales Class 150/2. And again, no liveries can be spawned. We'll do our lunchtime one. Manchester Piccadilly to Cardiff Central. Oh, hang on. Yeah, 4th of July is fine. And we'll drive it. Why not?
Why aren't the taillights on?
Because some of those services are out of service. So some of them have the taillights on, some of them don't. It depends on regulation, I suppose.
Either that or they forgot to animate it, which could also be true. Dunkin' is owned by the same company that franchises Millie's Cookies.
Oh, right. So this is 1V74, Manchester Piccadilly to Cardiff Central. And our train was jumping for a bit. Please don't take that out of context. That's definitely right for this, isn't it? Mark light switch on, instrument light on, tails off. So this is the Sunday. Can we see the outside of the train, please? Yes. This is the Transport for Wales Class 150/2 in its Transport for Wales livery. Fully branded.
There's a 6-car Transport for Wales with 2 150s and 2 153s.
Yep, that does happen. Now, because this is the Sunday timetable, Manchester Piccadilly will be a lot emptier. And our trains will take longer to load. Interesting. But it's quite bland, if I'm honest. Yeah, sometimes it does look a bit bland. By the way, if you were wondering, we actually do have some 142s in game. Wait, how did you get Sunday timetable? It's quite easy.
Don't know, I just set headlights whichever side I want, lol.
So there we go, there's our Class 142 Pacer. Back in Manchester once again. Quite a popular stream for you, Rex. Indeed it is. I wonder if it's the thumbnail. But keeping with timetable within Sunday timetables, different amounts of trains
in at different times.
Yeah, your Pacer, indeed. Sorry everyone, driver left for a cup of coffee. Driver is now back. I will now enter through the proper way this time. Sir, what are you doing? You want to stand? And I want... Yeah, I understand why you're standing. I feel sorry for you. It's a Sunday service and the train's absolutely jam-packed. A poor person. I'm glad I came in as you're awesome. I'm so going to watch your videos. Thank you. Wait, we should... Okay. Also, 1V74 has been registered. And this one is going to Cardiff Central. Isn't this a regular thing, lol?
Probably.
Depends.
Also, welcome to the stream, Alex Transport Games, if I didn't say so beforehand.
Obviously, the 153 sounds need to be changed, but we are waiting for that. Hopefully. It happens. Our Pacer just looked amazing. Thank you. It's not mine, but... Well, to be fair, I shouldn't have said thank you then. It's not mine, but other people on Creators Club have said it. I've made it, so yeah, pretty much. Right. Mean 150, not 153 sounds. Yeah, that's right, sorry. Confusing my words now. Happens.
You're the one who showed me, so I'm thanking you for showing me.
You're welcome. If you have Blackpool branches, which is a route you can buy, the Pacer will be in it. The Pacer comes with Blackpool branches. But if you want to wait for the Transport for Wales one, the Transport for Wales Class 142 Pacer will be a more up-to-date version. I'm going to say, lol, the 153 audio came from ScotRail. It did, and it's quite accurate.
I'm so buying that next Thursday, lol.
Yeah, you definitely do want to be buying Blackpool branches because you get Blackpool to Preston and Ormskirk. Not only that, the Blackpool branches stock layers onto Preston to Carlisle, which is also Overshap, so pretty good. 153 dog box, yeah. That's odd. I've got Blackpool yet. I've not seen any Pacers yet, lol. Probably been replaced by 101s. One thing I have noticed, which shouldn't be happening with this, is you can't open the windows on these 150s, yet you were able to on the Rivet version. That's my only complaint.
What 101s in this route since when, lol?
If you've got, I think, Northern TransPennine or Tees Valley line, the 101s can layer onto Blackpool branches. The 101 comes with Overshap, so that'll also layer in onto Blackpool branches if you've got Overshap.
It's a shame Richie has to be filtered now. I remember the stuff we used to talk about and chat, along with offending a Chinese man because Shan said he wanted noodles, lol.
Oh god, I remember that stream. Oh, East Midland Trains 158. Missed the old times, yeah. You were able to open them.
Shame very few Transport for Wales 150. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I own all but still no Pacers on this route.
Oh, interesting. Well, if you own Blackpool branches, you should have the Pacer. Times change, sometimes we get rid of our iconic trains, if that makes sense. Yeah, getting rid of the Class 43 HSTs. It's a shame, like, but to be fair, fiberglass cabs, they can be quite dangerous. Look how packed this train is. I think that person decided to get off at the end. Well, that's what you get for a Sunday service, I suppose. You've only got like a few seats at the very end of the train that aren't in use. You want to tell a few people up here? Maybe.
I think 150, 281 and 236 only 150 scrap. Oh, really? They're clearly narrow-minded.
Oh, oops. I didn't realise that was a 40 crossover. My bad. Anyways, let's just continue driving, shall we? We'll just forget that happened. Simple solution, roof racks on 150, roof with seats. What, and be like a... Oh, now what's that country that does it? Is it India? Very careful, Rex, here. Rex, if coming to Scotland anytime soon, make it last with into 7 City HST. Yeah. I wish you got a $4.99 discount on that Boston Worcester route if you bought the gameplay pack. Would have been nice. I know this is simulation, but still.
Yeah.
Oh well. Went over a bit too fast, so that was my fault. Oh, wow, we got 20 people watching. I think that's the most I've ever had. but the HST was to bridge the gap because Advanced Passenger Train project was delayed or something. The APT wasn't... When it went through testing, it didn't go very well, and the APT just... Yeah, it just wasn't great. However, when Electra came along, which was the Class 91 with the 82 DVT and the Mark IV coaches, it changed everything on the East Coast Main Line, and they entered in service in 1989. Casual thing when streaming something new. Yeah, still in mustastics. Oh well. UAPT motion sickness. I think as well they couldn't get the tilting mechanism correct on the APT, so that's why it failed. The Avanti West Coast 390 really does make tilting very good. Oh wow, got 22 people in. Hello to all 22 people. Wow. Didn't the APT tilting function fail with the press on? Yes, it did. Very nice route this. I am on PS5. Would just like the audio turned up on the 323 for the AWS DSD and fixed door controls in cab on the 323. Yeah, definitely, Pete. I agree with that. Also, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. I would jump back down to 16, but wow. we definitely broke some records there. 22 people, that's as most as I've ever had. That's the most, literally. Thank you, great to discover you. Thank you so much. Yep, gonna do a shift in Edinburgh, Glasgow. Nice. $11.43. What? Okay, so this is probably how far we go with the 150 then. Also, if you're enjoying today's stream, please do make sure... Rude. Please do make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. It would help me out a ton. I should have said this when all 22 people were in, but never mind. So yeah, Stockport. We'll have a look around Stockport. Why not? Chance to do so. Put the driver reminder appliance on and unlock the doors. Why not? Now, I'm curious to know how many people are going to get off. Oh, okay, quite a lot. Oh no, actually, no, not quite a lot. Thumbs up given and subscribed. Thanks, Pete. Right, so... Avanti West Coast Managed Station. Ah, there they are, of course. Right. We'll go all the way to here and have a nice look at the complex. So, we do have all this up here. Cardiff Central, London Euston, Manchester Piccadilly. Nothing for platform 3. And Manchester Piccadilly with a 2 or 3. Oh, I think I've spotted a bug. That's cut off on one side. Oh, interesting. Ah, that'll be to do with the... I'm so very sorry. Well, not every day you get interrupted by an NPC going whilst they're typing there. But yeah, that platform 3 one must be cutting off the platform 4 one. I'll leave you be, sir. I did not expect that to happen. Also, we can go outside here. I wonder how far it... Oh, it's raining. And this is about as far as we can go. Nice. I'm taking a 158 to Polmont, then back to Edinburgh, then a service to Queen Street and back. Right, so we can genuinely, like, move around this area. It was very nice, actually. But that's the boundaries we can go. Coming back up in here. I mean, I wonder, does this lift actually work? No. Yep. Lift works.
Ground floor. Doors opening. Lift going up.
I would say... Oh, by the way, newspapers here. I would say that definitely works. Bro's got a sandwich. Nice. Right, this will be quicker.
Doors closing.
Some do, some don't. Right, got ya.
Doors opening.
Oh, that
Lift
was
going
strange.
Doors closing.
Just send it back down. Right, so we've got bike racks here. That's nice. This platform has no trains in. No, not that one. Wrong one. Which one is it? Which one is it? Ah. This one, sorry. Stockport platform 3A has literally no trains in it. This platform, however, does have trains in it. I was wrong on that one, sorry. Nice, you've got Avanti West Coast branded station signs. Like it. PNK, nice. Also, is this signal box accessible? Which way are you going? Okay. And I'd say that's a no. Yeah. Yes. That's a no. That's the same signal box that was in the documentary Keeping Britain on Track. Oh, right, I see. Did I just literally give up that service? Does that mean I ain't gonna get anything for it? Oh, it does as well. Oh, that's just... Oh. I've noticed they've dropped the passenger volumes that would normally come out on the Sunday timetable. Usually there's like a whole load of people coming off that 390. Let's have a look around here then. Nothing over there that looks very interesting. Obviously we've just been on this platform, so yeah. Yeah, 3A is bare platform for terminating trains, but if you go to middle of viaduct in a train in free roam or spawn train in timetable mode, players can use bare platform 3A. Yep, definitely. I've got a busy double 158 to Dunblane departing in 1933. Nice. They should extend the number of Glasgow to Dunblane and Stirling. I don't think they'll extend it. Something tells me they just won't extend it. What's your favourite steam train? I think it's the Mallard. I'm not too sure. I'm not very good with steam trains.
Doors opening. Lift going down.
These lifts are a bit
Doors
bugged.
closing.
Well, we're on this platform now. Let's have a look. We have an accessible wheelchair access to the customer services. Hello, customer services. Hello. Door's locked. Not nice. Got one to Hazel Grove. Oh, hello. Alan Thompson's sim board. Like it. You know, if I knock on the door nicely, do you think customer services would let me in? I know the Mallard's at the steam train that holds the record for the high-speed train record. Yeah, definitely. Let's see if we can go up this one. We can, but, like, we can't get inside the signal box. Oh, come on. Nice spot to spot the 390s, though, eh? My favourite's the Flying Scotsman, sorry. Nah, you're good. It's all good. Don't mind one bit. Flying Scotsman is a lovely train. Don't even have the shutters open. This ain't no good customer services, that's for sure. I'm only joking. The Stockport signal boxes are still in use today due to equipment issues when they wanted to
recontrol Stockport area. Oh, right, I see. Every summertime I used to go on that to Holyhead from Chester.
Nice. One of the greatest steam trains of all time. Definitely. Interesting. Got 323 in the depot over there. Let's have a nosy in the depot. Why not? Have a little nosy. There's not much to nose about. There's only one. What platform do you play on? I play on PlayStation 5. Departed Edinburgh on time. Nice. Also 323 coming into Stockport. It's a nicely detailed station. Shame you can't go inside the buildings though. I would have liked that if you were able to go inside the buildings, you know. Just have a nice little explore. Places to hide collectibles and stuff. I mean, customer services ain't even... You can't even go inside. It's a shame. Also, there's a way out this way. I'm glad signal boxes still exist. The network rail ROCs are dull, boring, miserable eyesores. You can only go this far. It sometimes comes into Edinburgh Waverley. Last time it came in, I was on the bridge selling bus tour tickets
and got told off for going down to the platform to see her. Oh, I see.
But yeah, you can go outside here. You know, got a lovely car here with no license plate. Well, it has a license plate, but the numbers ain't on it. That's not very good, is it? Bad practice, that. You can actually walk up these stairs, but you can't really walk through here, so it's a shame. Also, if you're wondering if they were hiding anything in here, I don't know. Also, there's like this weird corridor. Is there like toilets or something? Oh, sounds like a 390's just arrived, so let's have a look. We'll take the lift again.
Doors closing. Final. Doors opening. Lift going
That's still bugged.
Doors closing.
I was wondering why I couldn't see it. Don't tell me the 390's on the other platform. Of course it is. Just came from there. Arrived at Haymarket. Wonderful. Right, so let's go to menu. And let's get ourselves driving another service on the Sunday timetable. Thinking of doing the 350/1. Do you hear any routes from Edinburgh Waverley? Or do I have any routes from Edinburgh Waverley? Yes, I do. I have Fife Circle. Hold on. There we go. Edinburgh Waverley. And we got Haymarket Depot. And it goes all the way up to Glenrosworth, Thornton, Leven and Markinch. There you go. Cool, indeed. But because I haven't got a lot of service layers from Edinburgh to Glasgow and things like that, the 170 is all I've got. But I've got Cathcart Circle Line. I've got the 2019 and 2024 timetable, which includes a lot of ScotRail stock. Ah. Oh. This is the military one. And this is the Manchester Airport commuter one. Oh, interesting. And 2 of used class 66s, of course. That's what I was looking. Right. Let's drive a 350 service, shall we? We'll do Edinburgh to Manchester Airport. And we'll put this in early January so we can get some snow.
We will guard a train tonight, don't worry.
I've just got to take my phone off charge. Right, 1M94, Edinburgh to Manchester Airport. Drive this TransPennine Express 350 service from Manchester Piccadilly to Manchester Airport. Let's go. Right. Safety's here and here and here. Temporary isolation normal. Put the key in. Register GSMR. Wipers on. Exterior lights to daylight. There we go. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, am I? Ah, camera angles. Yeah, Edinburgh Waverley, indeed. And that should say Manchester Airport, although we haven't got the other wiper going, so... And now we do. Manchester Air, but yeah. Where's the bridge? What bridge? You mean that one? No. That's my birthday, Rexlaw, 7th of January. All right! Awesome! Arriving into Edinburgh Park. Wonderful. Have I raised pantograph? Oh, thanks for telling me. AC. No, not DC. AC. 2, 3, 4, 5. And... Oh, panter down, no. Panter up. Right. There it is. Thanks for reminding me, Soph. No, there's a bridge that goes over Edinburgh Waverley at one end of the station. Oh, we're back on Manchester Airport Commuter. I should have made that obvious. Well, that's Manchester. Sorry, my bad. It's alright. I should have made it obvious. Yet, for some reason, whenever doing a 350 service, you have to raise pantograph every time. Yeah, it's good practice, I would say. Brakes are temperamental, aren't they? Nobody sat on this side, so they don't need the wipers. 8, 5, 1. There we go. No, it's my fault. I should have asked what station. That's okay. It's fine. Totally forgivable. Don't worry about it. I know some people don't like routes in the snow, but I love it. I just departed Edinburgh Park. Wonderful. Tail lights are on, so we're good. Class 350. What company is it? Debranded London North Western, but it did say on this TransPennine Express. So after today's update on the route, you no longer have to raise the pantograph. They should have fixed that. That looks beautiful. It sure does. But it's in debranded London North Western Railway livery, so it makes sense really, because it's the 2018 timetable with the 2023 route. Rex, I'm back. Welcome back, Seb Welch likes trains. Sorry if you didn't want me to say the full name. Also, happy 4th of July, indeed. Rex, yes. I have a question. Go for it. What's the question? Why does the 158 feel so slow? Not too sure. What routes do you own? A lot. I'm glad I picked up TransPennine 5 as the more I see, the more I loved it. Yeah, I have a lot of routes. Not all of them, but I have a lot. Let's not fix them, maybe needs another patch to address it. Probably. Crikey, yeah. I've been playing since 2022. Started getting routes in 2023, and here we are in 2025 now. Rex, yes. Blimey, I know. Also, using this button, you can do unit deselect. There should also be a way to, like, are you a fan of Oasis? Do you mean the band Oasis or the drink Oasis? Yeah, I mean the band. Yeah, I like the songs. Wonderwall's a good one. Would be nice if we did get the Northern Civity as a DLC. Yeah, it would be actually. Cigarettes and alcohol just playing on Radio X. Nice. Do you like Radio X? I listen to Hits Radio. I sometimes listen to BBC Radio 2, BBC Tees, you know. Sometimes BBC York as well. I think most of the times I do listen to BBC York though. Especially with where I live. But sometimes we can get BBC Tees. Depends on where you put the radio aerial. Do you have Radio X? I'm not entirely sure if I do. You should listen to Radio X. Well, if I have Radio X, then I'll do so. Oasis almost famously released Don't Look Back in Anger. They did. That's a good song, that. That is a really good song. You're not trying to get me to sing. It's a really good song. Also, I've noticed the passenger volumes on Sunday timetables is a lot more quieter, which is quite accurate because Sunday is a quieter time. Oh, come on, they play absolute bangers. They do. They really do. Oasis are playing in Cardiff today. Nice. Please don't sing well. I won't. How long is the stream? The stream should be about 3 hours long tonight. We started at 6, so there's an airport. Airport. I did that in my video as well. There's an airplane. What is wrong with me? Wait, what? Yeah, we started at 6 PM this evening. Usually it's 7:30, but I've had to change that. Plane disappeared. What? I didn't know airports can fly, lol. Well, neither did everybody else until they just stumbled on this stream. Now airports can fly. I'm joking, lol. I'm near Linlithgow. Linlithgow's a nice station. You can actually go there on 5 Circle. Rex, yes. Do you own the Bakerloo? No. There will be someone who would believe that. Yeah, you're right. There would be someone who would believe that. That's the funniest part about it. Only my 5 Circle, I have a mod where you can drive the line to Glasgow and it's fully modelled. Lucky. Laughs in PC. What version of TransPennine 5 have you got? Deluxe edition. So mine came with the Class 390 as the local DLC and the Flixtrain Vectron. I did originally start playing TransPennine 5 on PS4, but recently upgraded to PlayStation 5 because, well, PS4 was not running very well with TransPennine 5. I have that as well. Yeah, it's really good. Did you get the special edition? Because I think you were supposed to get Bakerloo line with it, if I'm not mistaken. I have PS4. Yeah. Alright, see. I got deluxe. Right, got ya. Yeah, I used to be on PS4, but then it got harder and harder for me to play TransPennine 5 on PS4, so saved up and upgraded for PS5. Are you playing on PS4? No. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to play this route, because this route is Gen 9 and PC only, which includes PlayStation 5, all the Xbox Series, and PC. Wonder what UK route and rolling stock TransPennine 6 will be. I wonder that as well. Are you on PS5? I sure am. Well, I do not want TPWS tripping me again. Cheers, that's alright. Excuse me, I had a cough, it's okay. Mind you, where Duttle Games leak not long before we find out. That's fine, I don't mind. Rex, are you going to watch the British Grand Prix? No. Not a Formula 1 person. Not a fan of Formula 1. I had to clip the hairpot thing. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind at all. Exactly same platform Rex Rail pulled into, yeah. Oh, Neil. Right, let's have a look around Manchester Airport then. Platinum, well done. Thanks. I did try my best. Driver reminder appliance should have been turned on. That was my fault. Do I have all trophies? Not for this game, no. Oh, the PIS works as well. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I love that. I've got a help point. So the trains are quite packed on a Sunday, so it's not very busy. There's a 390 PIS work then. It most likely does. In fact, I'm almost sure it does. We can't really go inside this waiting room. I wish there was an option where we could just pull the door open and then just walk in. Oh no, wait, we can go in here. Sorry, my bad. I didn't see this part, sorry. Oh, nice. We got some crisp of sand and snow, hot pie flavour. We got extra salty connections. That kind of looks like the cross-country X, if I'm being honest. Then we've got level up, level down. Choose wisely. We've got Choco Loco, the unofficial chocolate of Loco Stop Spot. Okay. Then we got chocolate split. Got the Dove certified beverage of Dovetail Games. It'll probably be coffee. Pure Pain. Spaced Mull? Something like that? Weird. And then what we got here? Tap water. Tap water. That looks to be something lime based, so nice. I think we've got the same on this side. Yeah, we do.
Rex will be back shortly, no worries. Extra salty. Feet in heat waves.
I wonder what the soft drinks pure pain tastes like. Probably pure pain. No doubt. Wow, great detail indeed. Welcome to the stream, JHKYNV. Love the photo of the Virgin Trains Voyager. Love it. I remember Virgin Trains Voyager. Yuck, no thanks, that'll keep my Brita filtered water low. Tap water, that was funny. Right, let's test if this lift works.
Doors closing.
Assuming it'll open on the side.
Doors opening. Lift going
And it opened on the side. Do you have a Discord? I do. Hold on a moment. While I go grab the link. If you're wondering, we do have working lifts. I love class 221s. Same, I do too. There we go. Feel free to join. Right, so that lift works. What about the trip down?
Doors closing.
Interesting.
Platform. Doors opening. Lift going up.
Nice, I like. Thank you, you're welcome. Feel free to join if you like. And you have. Wonderful. Right, can we sneak underneath here? Oh my god, we can! Wait. We gotta test this. Oh, we can't. Oh, that would have been awesome if we could. Oh, they knew we would try this. They knew. All right, we've got a cafe in here. I like. What type of cafe have we got? Doesn't say, but it's got some either snow-looking marble or this is actually snow on the counter. Concrete's quite concrete, isn't it? I love the reflection though. Somebody leaning against the glass. Another person with a suitcase. Oh, somebody's working on something in a secret. What have we got here? We've got train symbol 4, train symbol and train symbol 2 there. Oh, look, there's the coding. Look at that. That looks like Windows 11 or Windows 10. And this... Well, I do apologise. Somebody's got a phone here. They're watching... Oh. Something to do with... Is that... Yeah. That's the Manchester train. That's an Oven 323. Nice. Just looking for anything that screams, mate, you're reading your book upside down. He's reading his book upside down. He's still reading his book upside down. You can clearly tell. Either that or he's learned how to read backwards. Oh, interesting. That is too funny. Right, let's... The thing is, these escalators don't exactly work. Yeah. Well, a dovetail background on laptop, great indeed. Are you sure it's not JD leaking on a laptop, lol? Yeah. Let's say it's got more marble, lol. Yeah. Arriving at Parliament, changing drivers and heading back to Edinburgh. Lovely. Just finished my first run, now I need to head back to Edinburgh. Wonderful. So yeah, the escalator doesn't work, which is a shame. Oh! Model tram found, so if you didn't know where it was, it's here. Right, we're up the top here. Does this lift work? Well, we'll know as soon as it comes.
Doors opening. Lift going down. Doors
Right.
closing.
I would say it works.
Doors closing. Footbridge. Doors opening. Lift
I have a 23-minute wait. No way. Actually, can we go past this part? Yeah, we can. Even though the ticket barriers are because they left the doors open. But yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Right, what's through this way? Is this like... Yeah, it's to go through that way. Right, let's see what we've got behind here then. Back when the 710 Adventurer route released, the leaked collectibles were out in a subtle nod to JD's leaking... That's the story behind them. Yeah, I love this route. Manchester Piccadilly is better modelled. You're right, Thomas McKierman. Welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. The one before me is the 2011, which comes from Queen Street. I need to wait for the 2025, which comes from Dunblane. Ah, gotcha. Right, so... I'm expecting some shops in here, but I'm not too sure. Oh. Thunder snow. We're getting some thunder snow. Oh. Newspapers. Is this supposed to be like a route map or something? I've not seen any route maps on here. Something's supposed to be in here. Maybe. Maybe not. Can we go outside? Are we able to? No. Damn it. Do these lifts work?
Doors closing. Footbridge. Doors opening. Lift going down.
I don't think this is a footbridge, but never mind. There aren't maps. There aren't route maps in this DLC. Right, got ya. Thanks for letting me know, Soph. Right, how far can we go along this terminal? How far do you reckon? The T's of the open door. Yeah. Oh, no. It cuts us off right here. That is horrible. No. I wanted to explore. That's evil. Oh. There's another way we can do it. We can try and use the camera of the 350. But yeah, the T's of the open door, you're right on that one. Is there planes at the terminal? Don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out. But it wouldn't let me. Right, we're not going to take the same lift down. We're going to take this one, and then we're going to send that one down.
Doors opening. Lift going down.
Sounds weird me doing that, but yeah. That's annoying given Bridge touted as one of the attractions. Yeah. Right, okay. So we've got Thunder Snow right now, so that's cool. Can we actually... Yeah, we can see inside there. That's interesting. Oh. I thought I saw something, but no. Right, do we have a look any further down from this store then? We've got a few trolleys here. Got ramps. It's accurate. Some sort of waiting room. We can't get in there. Oh, we've got a 323 coming in. Can we get up these steps? Yes, but we can't go to the outside world. Well, you can see the planes from the track because I drove the route from Manchester Airport to Manchester Piccadilly last night. Wonderful. We'll have a look. When will this game get a Class 221 or a 91? Don't know. Hopefully soon. Don't hold me to it though, because I could be wrong. In fact, I'm expecting to be wrong. Because we've been asking for a 221 and 91 for ages. We all have. Look at the snow on the 323. It's incredible. Use the 350 free cam to explore the terminal. I'm going to. ATS are looking into a DLC for route going forward. Indeed. What they're going to put on this route, don't know. Could be a Pacer, could be a 156, could be anything. Whatever they're thinking of making, I can't wait to see. Right, let's go to the terminal. See if the camera can go past that point. If not, then at least we tried. You know what I mean? Could be CAF Civity. Could be. Gone well beyond. Okay. What is going on here? Why are they just stood there? Or who knows, maybe deluxe pack with all the above. He shall not pass. Welcome, Mr. Chippy. Well, we passed anyways, and we can't go past this point. Yeah, you're right. We shall not pass. They're just stood there. And we can't go into the terminal because, like, it's blocked by this... Yeah. Oh, that's strange. Wait, come here. Right, yeah. They are actually models as well. Try go over the building. Oh, we just glitched ourselves out. Hey! Got cars on the roof here. Bagar handlers on strike. Oh. Neo Airbus A321. 321. Unbeatable fuel efficiency, now flying long range. A321, is that maybe a hint or something? New engine option. It's Airbus A380 Neo. I landed that exact plane at Southampton Airport in flight sim. Oh, right. Did they push back and take off? I don't know. Interesting place for cars, I guess, lol. Yeah. Baggage handlers on strike. Yeah. But, like, there's loads of them. Oh, hang on. There's this one. There's an A350 with a 1000 on it. Airbus A350 1000. It's the bigger version of the A320, the A321, not an A380. 380s are massive. Right, got ya. I wouldn't know anything about planes. In fact, I've never been on one. So, glad that other people have knowledge, whereas I don't. We've got another Airbus here. XWB. Interesting. Shame no 747-400s. Yeah, I know what you mean. You and me both, Rexall. Now that's interesting. That's very interesting. That's very interesting indeed. Yeah. Interesting textures there. You can see the Atlantic West Coast Class 390 on this map and I love it. Yep, you're right. Can you see them land and take off? I don't think so. You can tell the A380 has 4 engines. The Neo series are operated by Flywire. Right. I'll be back in a moment. I've just got to go to the loo. Chat amongst yourselves, everyone. Right, I'm back. Sorry, everyone. Had to go. Right. Let's just get Gardner 323. Why not? You know what I mean? We'll do it on the busy timetable. Thanks, overhyped. Oh, by the way, Dad Rail is going to be live at 20:30 like he normally is. So if there's any fans of Dad Rail, do go over to his channel and watch. I don't mind. Right, let's go to 323. Let's have a look. Fly-by-wire is basically where the pilots don't make direct control inputs rather than inputs from pilots fed to computers, which in turn adjust slats, flaps and ailerons recs. Most also feature auto throttles and auto trim wheels, which you often see spinning. Right? Okay, I didn't know that. If you gotta go, you gotta go. You're right. I've got another 158 on the return to Edinburgh. If you're wondering why the Class 350 on the route is London North Western Railway, also known as London North Western Railway, they are acting like TransPennine Express. Yes, I already knew about that, but that's cool to know. That is very cool to know. Right, we'll do Manchester Airport to Blackpool North as a conductor. I'm hoping it works. If it doesn't, then I'm staying as long as you're streaming. Okay. I'm hoping it works. Oh, yes, we are. I just grabbed a TransPennine livery for the 350 off Creators Club. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, of course. There we go. Train doors have opened and we're loading passengers. Can we look out the window? Oh no, we can't do that. It's not a just trains route. Well, that's how realistic it is as well. I'm pleased they did this though. Oh. Oops, I went a bit too early. It's down there, the flat wrecks. Oh, yeah, I see the parking brake cover. So the guard key is on. It's good. Where's the tower? Tower? We're at Manchester Airport, if you get the meaning. Right, close the doors again. I'm having a joke, lol. It's alright. Hi mate, off to work tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Mikey. Thanks for popping in. Shame you can't look out the window. That's what you would normally find. Right, gotta check tickets. The flying airport lol wanted to try and do one better lol. Alright. Held green. Oh. It's the 4th of July. Sorry mate. Travelling 2 days later than you should be. Held green. It's fine. This route is actually set in 2018. Oh, well, there you go. It's got Northern on there, ticket as well. It's very small. You can just barely read it, but it's there. No. Wrong place. Petrocroft. Don't even know where that is. Held green. Manchester Piccadilly. East Didsbury, wrong place. Oh, no, that was right. Oops, never mind. I've just declined someone's ticket and and it was the right one. Soon we'll disappear and say GBR lol. I think we're still keeping our company names respectively, but they'll be under a GBR license. East Didsbury. Manchester Piccadilly. East Didsbury. Held green. Of course, don't quote me on it, I could be wrong. Held green. Held green. Held green. Held green. Lots of people getting off at the next stop. Chelford, that's the wrong one. All 9 will be in here, won't they? Manchester Piccadilly. Piccadilly. East Didsbury. Penrith North Lakes, that's the wrong place. Got to get on a Barrow and Furness service, and even then that doesn't go to Penrith North Lakes. Held Green. East Didsbury. East Didsbury. Oh, wrong date as well. Oh dear. Oh well. Held Green. Where's the last one? Where is the last one? Ah, there we go. Manchester Piccadilly. Probably wondering where I was to check your ticket there. I love doing guard on the train. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Sorry if I'm not reading everyone's comment. I need a ticket, lol. You get a ticket from the emoji slot on the chat. I'll accept that. Yeah, fun when it's not broken. You're right. And thankfully this ain't broken. Flying airport, lol. Wanted to try and do one better, lol. I think I read that. Anyways. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I honestly thought that was one I had to do. Wait till the next stop. Oh, we don't have to check tickets. Hey! Next station is East Didsbury. Well, to be fair, it will go. Welcome aboard this Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly. The next station stop is East Didsbury. There you go. If you didn't know. Interesting, can you do guard on this? I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, on certain trains, on certain routes. You can do guard modes on the Class 142 Pacer if you have Blackpool branches. Which is fun, actually. I have tried ages ago guarding the Class 33, so checking tickets on the Birmingham Cross City line back in 2023. And only last year, they fixed this. True. Had the dog box garden been fixed yet? I don't know. I really don't know, but that was funny, that stream. We're at full line speed now. This seat's very low down. But we have access to the park and brake cover, which we can actually open. That's cool. Oh, that was some freight. Nice. Anything else around here that we can interact with? Apart from all the stuff around here. Not really. Anything on the back wall? Oh, well, we have a driver's interface unit. Hey! And the park and brake works. Yeah, we also have a handle cover. Like it. Oh, is that to open up the door? Yeah? Oh, I didn't know that. Also, we had the window down the whole time, but it's fine. I think the Birmingham Cross City line needs to have the Class 730. Yes, I do agree. Oh, we've got a TransPennine Express 350 going off. Love it. Obviously not in its delivery, but yeah. Right, looks like we're going to have to get ready with the door key. Roll the window down. Open up this cover and get on with it, you know what I mean? Can you believe the Class 323 has been around for 30 years and still going strong? I can believe that. The Class 142 Pacers did 35 years of service before they got replaced. This is East Didsbury. I won't do any more, but you get the gist. Right, passengers are clear. Hang on a minute, are we a bit early? Yes, we are. Anyways. Yeah, just like the sprinters. That's true. One issue though, Rex. What's the issue? Oh, we got one ticket to check through the entire 3-car unit. Almost trapped myself in there. Would have been great. Ah, there's our ticket holder. Where are you going? Rex, do you watch the United Stand on YouTube? I don't even know what you mean by that. Manchester Piccadilly. Perfect. Wait, so if it's 2018... Oh, that means the Pacer is still in service on this timetable. You know what that means, don't you? Oh, should I say it? Should I say it? Should I say it? It could mean we might get a Northern 142 Pacer as a DLC for this route. Which, if that does happen, oh, you bet I'll be covering that. That could mean we don't get the 195s just yet. I do like that. I do like that. Like that a lot. Yes, if it's a Pacer, that's going to be epic. Yeah, there's a certain part of the map that's between Stockport, Manchester, Piccadilly and real life where you can see the Manchester City Football Stadium. Like it. Let's have a look around the train then. Where else can we guard this train from? Oh, we can't actually. But the open and close door buttons, they work. Windows, you can't pull them back, even though you should be able to anyways. I don't know why ATS haven't modelled this. You should be able to pull the windows back, you see. Can I just check you can't open these mid-journey? No, you can't. Because with the 153, you can open them doors mid-journey, which you're not really supposed to because they're supposed to be interlocked. Correct me if I'm wrong, but can't a guard do it from anywhere in the train? It depends on what formation. If it's a 2 or 3 car formation, we have to guard from the back. If it's a 4 car formation, again we guard from the back. If it's an 8 car formation, usually you'll find them guarding in the middle of the train and sometimes at the end. Can you guard from the saloon? It's not possible with this door. What about the other door? Still not possible. I can't find any panel to turn on. No, I can't find any panel to turn on. Not even if I go here. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Hey, we have a control panel here. So it's possible that the guards may guard in the middle of the train, probably. I want to see if that guard panel control can be found anywhere else on this route. On this train, sorry. I wonder. Do we have one here? No, and no. Do you have one here? No, and no. Oh. So you can actually guard this from the middle. That's quite interesting, actually. And you can turn on the door key. In our 156s was either end of carriages. Still is, if I'm being honest. But that's nowhere else on this train. Only in the middle carriage and only on that select door. That is an interesting one. Nowhere else. So what platform do you reckon we're going into? Give a guess. There is only one controller, doors of the trains in the middle only. Thanks, Thomas. So what guess do you think we have? What platform do you think we're going into? Guess in the chat, and we'll see if we're right. 69, lol. Yeah, that's funny. Platform 69. Oh, that's funny. Oh, actually, we're racing a Pendo. Yeah, we are as well. Oh, East Midland trains as well. You must have known someone would say it. I did, actually. Yeah, we're racing a Pendo into Manchester. Oh, this is awesome. I'm going to guess platform 10. Nice. Oh, this is awesome, this. We're actually racing a Pendo into Manchester in a Northern 323. Actually, that one's going into platform 7. What platform are we going into? We're going into platform 14. And there we go. We've guarded a Northern 323. This one will then go off to Blackpool North. And there we go. Because we accepted an invalid and rejected an invalid. Because we accepted an invalid and rejected a valid, we got a gold medal. Oh well. Turn to timetable. What time does this 323 go back out? Not too sure. Could have checked if I read that comment sooner. My bad. Right, just got to do a tiny bit of admin. And that is it. Right, admin done. Right. No, the 158 Garden is broken, so we won't try that one. Should we do a freight service then? Yeah. Do a freight service. We'll do it in the spring. We'll do a freight service to end off the live stream, why not? $4009 Trafford Park FLT to Southampton MCT. Let's go. Alright. Oh wow, this freight goes way off the track here. That means you would go past me if you could do a full service, Rex. True? This is crazy how one idea actually becomes a real life map. It sure is. Now let me try again. Welcome back, Southwestern. Indeed, welcome back. I have it setting forward. Ah, there we go. We're moving. $66 soon to be $69. Oh, sorry, $99, sorry. I'm driving the Class 323 to Stockport in a scenario called Stockport Shuttle. Nice! Where to the 66 is going this DLC? All the way to Alderley Edge. With this service. And this is like, I think the first one, so it took me 2 days and platinumed all scenarios first attempt. Nice! And then back to Wilmslow, probably, yeah. So there will be a gap in the timetable to let the freight down, probably. I've not looked at week timetable yet, been using Sunday one to get grip on full route. Oh, I see. Not bad on how much the map is for £24.99. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think I'm getting my money's worth on this one. Right, let's get going. Also, I wonder if you can actually go to this platform or not. Oh, there's a poster here. I wonder if that's an interaction. I don't think any trains stop at the station, or do they? It's artwork. Got a few things on there which resembles like a speaker or something. Plus, if you go on Sunday timetable and big gap waiting for you, just spawn a train and drive around during long gaps between services. Yep, that would be a good way to do it. You can't place posters. Right, got you, thanks. Oh, East Midland Trains 158. So you can't do routes and you can't do posters. Interesting. But you got train models, you got newspapers, and you got something else. What was this something else? Oh, the bee. There was something else. What was there something else? You know, Ardwick Station. Not really. I don't really know Ardwick very well. It's not my area. My area is the northeast. This is the northwest. .158's from Stockport towards Manchester. I know which 158 services. They sure are. There isn't AI train drivers driving on the Gossip Line. Nice. Right, so we're switching over this way, so going via the way that takes us to Manchester Airport. I'm fine with that. To be fair, you wouldn't want these on the fast line now, would you? Would slow down the Avanti West Coast services, wouldn't it? Mind you, when driving your 158, you have to be careful coming into Piccadilly. There are set signals halfway down due to division in platforms in Piccadilly. Right, gotcha. I understand. Let's have a look around, shall we? The lights don't exactly show very well.
You can drive the Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston, but as far as Stockport.
Sometimes to that other station before Alderley Edge. Yeah, the lights don't look like they're on. Some that go further though, yeah. The tail lights are on, but the lights don't appear to be on. But some Pendolino services that close to Crewe can be a bit further. True. You can see the smoke coming from here, can't you? There's even our HTT services. Oh, I'll have to have a look at them. What service are you doing, Rex? This is 4009 Trafford Park FLT to Southampton MCT. And it's an intermodal spine. That's a big train, it sure is. Freight spines are always long. And for those facts I like it, although no sign service, some yards have a 08 or 09 in wagon, so you can yard in yeah. I'm going to try and get the class 33 up to 100 mph. Do try it. Hello George's Plus Bottom channel, welcome to the stream, hope you're having a wonderful evening. Was the you haven't had the take off to Piccadilly yet? Sorry, not to Piccadilly, to Manchester Airport yet, have we? No, I thought we didn't. I think it's going to start raining again. Happens a lot when you go into... Oh, there we go, there's an airplane this time. Not an airport, an airplane. Yeah, that's too funny, that. But it's more harder if you are coming up to a station. Yeah. Wait, is this snow? What month are we in? Oh, we're in March, so yeah, this probably might be snow. Class 153 can do 100 mph on southeastern high speed. Nice. We'll watch this route turn into a winter wonderland in no time. I wasn't expecting it to do so, but, you know, I was hoping to get it into spring, but I might have to put it into April for spring this time.
but I have got my train up to 78 mile per hour. Nice. Back in the snow again, peeps. Back in the snow again. Chance to see the snow fall on the spines though, eh? That's interesting. When you got the suspension here as well, look at that. Only difference is because 153 not TVM fitted in high speed tunnels, the flags have flashing white LEDs. Yeah. Brake sector P. Distributor cut off. Interesting. The lifts work at Cheadle-Hulme. Nice. Let's have a look at this station. This station looks interesting. ScotRail did us proud with the Class 153. They sure did. Hopefully if they ever do a 156, they get the sounds off either Northern or ScotRail. One of the two. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, that river reminds me of the EastEnders intro. I'm joking, obviously. Where are you heading to? I'm heading to Alderley Edge. This is the Traffic Park FLT to Southampton MCT service. Yeah, because Transport for Wales had no 153s available at the time, so Dovetail Games went to ScotRail instead. They sure did, you're right. Right, sand stickers needed. Because these brakes are not releasing properly. Just seen a Class 33 going to Stoke-on-Trent. What in the world? Right. Is there any freight yards? I don't know on that one. Come on. This is like legit the worst place to get stuck on. Is it broken? Yeah, I think so. Oh, we are wheel slipping like crazy. Try and get it to gently move up, maybe. That's not good, you're right, but we can fix this. Does it have a sander? We're using the sander right now.
Just can't do it. The 66 just can't do it. I can see why they're opting for the Class 99. It just can't do it. Thanks for having faith in me, but I don't think this is just going to work. Low speed control. How do I do low speed control? Come on, we can recover this. That computer above my head. Well, how do we do this then? So what do I press? F1. I don't understand. Yeah, this is really not good. Yeah, I think we're pretty much stuck. What happened? Well, we tried slowing down for a speed and the brakes got stuck on, and now we're stuck on a mountain with snow falling. Anybody got a rescue train? Now wouldn't be a bad time to ask. I think we've got to take the stand stick off. Can't you spawn in a rescue train? We probably could, but I don't know. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to go reset simulation physics and have that done. It's realistic, some steep hills have them on standby. We can recover this. Yeah, it's broken. Well, that was the end of that one then. I think it's called a pusher. They are at a side and at the bottom and give extra power pushing, but are not coupled, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that does make sense, to be fair. Oh, well, that's a shame. Anyways, that will be the end of tonight's live stream. I hope you all enjoyed. Please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. I've been Rex, and that was the Manchester Airport commuter route. My thoughts are very solid route, good traction, loving the service patterns, and yeah, awesome stream, great stream, I loved it, enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much, you three. I will be live again on Sunday for a viewers play along stream, so make sure you look out for that at 6 PM Sunday. Right, thank you for popping in, everyone. Love the stream. Thanks, Thomas. Right, that's it for me tonight. Good night.